What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, unfortunate news. Again, as I made the video, I believe it was yesterday or maybe day before yesterday, and I told you guys that there is reports that Jaron Ennis, the phenom, as I refer to him as, the former lineal unified welterweight WBA IBF Ring Magazine world champion, who is now the WBA interim title contender for 154-pound junior middleweight division. Jaron Ennis is undefeated, 35 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. I told you guys initially there was reports that came out that Jaron Ennis and undefeated unified WBA WBO junior middleweight Puerto Rican star boxer Xander Zayas are in negotiations and at the final stages to stage a showdown. Well, Jaron Ennis' manager, promoter, Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn has debunked that. He debunked it yesterday. And once again today, Eddie Hearn is stating now that they hope that they could get a deal done for Jaron Ennis versus Xander Zayas in June 6th. And they have had conversations, but no serious negotiations. At the same time, before another fighter that he has, Josh Kelly, who is the newly crowned IBF junior middleweight world champion after he beat the boogeyman division, Bakhram Mataliev, for the IBF title, he stated that Josh Kelly already agreed to a showdown with Jaron Ennis. Now, Eddie Hearn is saying that Josh Kelly deserves a break after fighting the boogeyman Bakhram Mataliev, and you don't want to go back-to-back from Bakhram Mataliev to Jaron Ennis. He deserves a tune-up fight if he's not going to land the Xander Zayas unification bout himself. This is what Eddie Hearn stated. Again, there's no real direction for Jaron Ennis' career at 28 years old and not having a marquee fight. He must land this Xander Zayas fight. And the reason why there's no direction is because Jaron Ennis is too passive. He has to get more aggressive with his promoter and demand, hey, bro, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I need this fight. Do what you have to do to make the fight. And if it can't be made because Xander Zayas just so chooses to not fight me, then so be it, and I go in a different direction. And that direction needs to be a backup plan, which he already needs to be having conversations with Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo does not have a fight or anything lined up. Jermell Charlo is still the king of the division until proven otherwise. He's 35 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 19 wins by way of knockout. He's the former undisputed junior middleweight champion. He did not lose his belts in the ring. He lost it due to politics and moving up in weight to challenge Canelo Alvarez. And he's been out the ring for quite some time. But he's also raising his hand and saying he's more than willing to take a fight with Jaron Ennis. And Eddie Hearn needs to get on the horn with Jermell Charlo ASAP and say, listen, we trying to schedule a showdown with Jaron Ennis for the belts with Xander Zayas. But if that falls through, are you available? As Eddie Hearn said that Jaron Ennis is going to fight in June, one way or another, right? Eddie Hearn needs to be on the horn and saying, listen, are you willing to step in and then put a deadline? Now, he said next week is the deadline and they will be announcing a fight. Well, you need to be on the horn with Jermell Charlo right now and telling Jermell Charlo, listen, let's start having conversations with what you would be looking for, ballpark figures, what would be ideal dates for you to come back. Jaron Ennis wants to come back in June. Is that feasible for you, right? And if that's the case, we want to have you, no disrespect, as the backup plan B, or however you want to look at it, A minus, A plus. We want to get those belts. You don't have a belt. And if we beat Xander Zayas, we land a fight with Xander Zayas, we beat Xander Zayas, we will give you an opportunity. Work something out with Jermell Charlo where Jermell Charlo could possibly be on the undercard. Let's say Xander Zayas agrees to the fight. Jaron Ennis agrees to the fight. Eddie Hearn agreed to have a fight, a comeback fight for Jermell Charlo on the undercard, give him some solid money. He could be on the undercard. He could get his feet back wet. He could get back in the ring, knock some rust off. And Jaron Boots Ennis beats Xander Zayas. Then, listen, our voluntary defense will be against you. Period. We fight him in June. We line something up. We'll fight you in October. Y'all fight on the same card on the same date. We beat him, then we'll fight you in October. Point blank and period. Then you could work on unification bouts after October in 2027 to get the winner Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fundora for the WBC and Josh Kelly with that IBF. That's what Jaron Boots Ennis needs to do right now. Point blank and period. But let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, or one word, I'm gone. Peace.